Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Barcelona sensation on Manchester United's radar, and Ruben Amorim breaks silence ahead of Everton clash. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Man United preparing £66 million bid for proven star. Manchester United, historically one of Europe's footballing giants, have endured a torrid decade, with their last Premier League triumph now over 10 years in the past. Currently, Ruben Amorim faces a monumental challenge as he attempts to rebuild the Red Devils and restore them to their former glory. The Portuguese manager has made a bold career move, leaving behind a successful project in Lisbon to take the reins at Old Trafford. However, if he is to succeed, United must provide him with the necessary reinforcements. Financial constraints may limit their ability to make marquee signings this summer, but that hasn't stopped them from setting their sights on a top-class addition. According to Spanish outlet Fichajes, Manchester United are preparing a £66 million bid to secure the services of Barcelona defender Jules Koundé. The French international has been among the best right-backs in world football this season, despite originally making his name as a highly promising centre-back at Sevilla. His transition to the full-back role has been remarkably smooth, and he has thrived in the position. In Amorim's favoured 3-4-3 system at United, Koundé would be an ideal fit, capable of playing both as a wide centre-back on the right and as a wing-back if required. However, prizing him away from Barcelona is likely to be an uphill battle. The Catalan giants are unlikely to part ways with such an important player, and even Koundé himself may be reluctant to swap Champions League football at the Camp Nou for a project still in its infancy at Old Trafford. Nevertheless, football is full of surprises, and it remains to be seen how this transfer saga will unfold. Ruben Amorim's thoughts ahead of the trip to Everton. Manchester United were already struggling for goals before their recent injury crisis, and the situation has now worsened with the news that Amad Diallo will miss the remainder of the season. The 22-year-old Ivorian has been one of the few bright sparks in an otherwise difficult campaign for United, delivering a breakthrough season with 9 goals across all competitions. Ruben Amorim faces the challenge of replacing Amad's unique skill set as United prepare to visit Goodison Park for the final time this weekend. The Portuguese manager has already hinted at how he intends to cope without the young winger for the rest of the campaign. Among the available options, 2 players stand out as the most likely candidates to fill the void. United made 4 changes to their starting lineup in the defeat to Tottenham Hotspur last weekend, with Joshua Zirkzee deployed alongside Alejandro Garnacho in the 2 attacking midfield roles. While they struggled to create a consistent attacking threat, both players produced encouraging individual performances. Had United possessed stronger options from the bench, they might have had a better chance of salvaging a point from the game. Zirkzee's ability to hold up play and drop deeper into midfield makes him a strong candidate for one of those attacking midfield positions in Amorim's tactical setup. His movement helps create space for Rasmus Højlund to exploit in behind opposition defenses, offering United an additional attacking threat. Given the Ivorian's absence, this positional flexibility could prove vital. Amorim was particularly complimentary of Zirkzee's performance and suggested that he might be better suited to an attacking midfield role rather than a traditional center-forward position. I think Josh is not a clear 9, he played more as a 10. He's stronger physically, he's thinner, he's working really hard, and he played in a better position for him. He's improving, he's winning more duels, he's even faster, and you feel it in the game. That helped us to make the decision. However, Zirkzee is not the only option available, and if Amorim is seeking a more like-for-like replacement for Amad, then Patrick Dorgu could be the solution. Though primarily viewed as a left wing-back, the 20-year-old spent much of the season playing as a right winger for Lecce. His experience in that position makes him an intriguing alternative. A key principle of Amorim's tactical philosophy is having a left-footed player in attack to provide different passing angles and an added dimension to United's forward play. Amad's absence will not only be felt in terms of his goal contributions, but also in the unique qualities he brings as a left-footed forward. Addressing this imbalance will be one of Amorim's main concerns in the coming weeks. The main drawback to using Dorgo further forward is that United have spent years searching for a natural left wing back, and now that they finally have one, it would be a difficult decision to deploy him elsewhere. If Amorim does opt to push Dorgo into an attacking role, it would likely mean continuing with Diogo Dalot or Nasser Mazraoui in an unnatural position at fullback. This tactical dilemma presents both risks and opportunities. Ultimately, United's squad is being pushed to its limits, and Amorim must find a way to replace one of his most influential players. Whether it is Xerxes' deeper role or Dorga's positional shift, United have two potential solutions. Now, it is simply a matter of executing the plan and ensuring that Ahmad's absence does not derail what remains of their season. How do you reckon Manchester United will fare against Everton? Drop your predicted starting 11 or scoreline in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button. Man United eyes Southampton star as Marcus Rashford's replacement. Manchester United's season has been one to forget, and Ruben Amorim's first few months in charge at Old Trafford have been a baptism of fire. While they remain in the FA Cup and Europa League, the Portuguese manager has struggled to turn things around in the Premier League. United currently find themselves in 15th place, just 12 points above the relegation zone, a far cry from their usual lofty ambitions. The club's recently published accounts reveal a troubling financial situation, with United owing other clubs £414 million in transfer fees, while overall debt has risen to £515.7 million. The decision to sack Erik ten Hag cost the club £10.4 million, while an additional £4.1 million was spent on parting ways with Dan Ashworth in December. Appointing Amorim then required a further £11 million, making it clear why United were cautious in the recent transfer window. Despite these financial concerns, United are expected to generate around £40 million from Marcus Rashford's sale this summer. The forward has fallen out of favor under Amorim, and his loan agreement with Aston Villa reportedly includes an option to buy clause. If exercised, it would provide the club with a significant financial boost at a crucial time. However, balancing financial recovery with squad improvement is a key priority for Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. Amorim's 3-4-3 system demands players who fit his tactical approach, and one name linked with a move to Old Trafford in recent months is Southampton youngster Tyler Dibbling. The 19-year-old has also attracted interest from Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa, and Newcastle, with Bundesliga side RB Leipzig reportedly keen as well. Dibbling has made 21 Premier League appearances for the Saints this season, scoring twice, and was valued at £55 million in the January transfer window, according to Sky Sports. Come the summer, however, Dibbling will be entering the final 12 months of his contract at St. Mary's and has yet to agree on new terms. If Southampton are relegated, which looks increasingly likely with just 9 points to their name, his asking price is expected to fall dramatically. There is little doubt that Dibbling is a talented prospect, but spending anywhere near the £55 million valuation quoted last month would be unwise for United. Given their financial position, such a figure is simply unrealistic, particularly when there will be other areas of the squad requiring investment. If United were able to negotiate a deal for half that price, it may be worth serious consideration. A move in the region of £25 million could represent decent value, particularly for a player with potential resale value and room for development under Amorim's system. Football valuation website Transfermarkt currently estimates Dibbling's worth at around £18.24 million, a figure that may be a more accurate representation of his true market value. Whether United make a move will likely depend on Southampton's league status at the end of the season, but it is a situation worth keeping an eye on. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.